Welcome back guys to the Doc channel. Today's video is for beginners. Yes, that is right. Okay, but anyways, there's going to be three main things I'm going to be covering in this video. First one, weapons. Second one, armor. And third one, the leveling up system. Okay, the first thing I'm going to be covering in this is swords, because swords are the primary weapon in Fros. So we all know that you get this sword, like as soon as you spawn in you get this sword, okay? And then by level 11 you get this sword. So if you just get a couple kills with this sword, then it would be very easy to get this sword. And then you have two swords, which two swords makes it a lot easier to kill, PS. But there's all these swords over here. All of them in this bottom room of the sword shop are all 2 damage. So you get two 2 damage swords by level 11. So there's no point in even coming down here, because as soon as you get a couple kills, get some money and all that, don't waste it on all of this. Instead, I would spend it on these swords. They're 3 damage swords, so they do 1 more damage than all of the swords on the bottom level, or the 2 damage swords. And you get your first free 3 damage sword at level 37. It's this one. But by about level 45-ish, if you save your gold, you should be able to get another 3 damage sword. And 2 3 damage swords at a time are a force to be reckoned with. Like, it is so good. It's probably one of the best tactics in the game. The second weapon that you can use in Fros is shields. Which shields can be very good because you can use it for blocking, and if you come down, you can do damage. Maybe not as much as all the 3 damage swords, but it is very good until you get 2 3 damage swords. Because you can do this move, where if you have air dash in this hand, which I'll be talking about later in the video, and you hold up your shield, and then you have your sword like this, and you air dash at somebody, pretty much it allows it so they can't, it's very hard for them to hit you, but then you can come in like this and hit them. It's just very good, though. And I do recommend getting the first shield. Maybe not like the other 2 shields, because by the time you save up that many gems, you'll have 2 3 damage swords. But this shield is very useful until you get 2 3 damage swords. The third weapon that you can use in Fros is the bow and arrow. The first bow, it's okay. I would definitely recommend getting a shield before you get a bow for starters. But this bow is so good. With a charged attack, I'm pretty sure it does like 1.5 hearts. And like 3 of those kills an opponent in this armor. It is super deadly. Like, it's so good. But I would definitely recommend getting the first shield before you get the first bow. But I would definitely recommend trying to get the final bow before you get the final shield. The final fighting technique in Fros is spells. And this is the spell shop. Has a lot of great spells. But you get these 2 in the battle pass, so make sure that you don't buy them. First, you get Fireball at level 21. Fireball is pretty good up until, you get those 2 3 damage swords or a better spell for it. But overall, very good spell. Good for starters. Very good. And the other free spell that you get is air dash. And like that tactic before that I was showing you about, air dash is so good. I might even recommend blink dash over magic block 3. Like, it is like one of the best spells in the game, and you get it free at level 31. This is another spell that you have to have. Ice 2. It is so good. They're probably gonna nerf it in the future, but phenomenal spell. Like, it's pretty much like Fireball, but instead of doing, it does the same amount of damage, and it freezes them for I think like 3-ish seconds. You can get like a free 2 hits off on them. Like, it pretty much allows you to win any fight. The other spell that I do recommend you save up for is Magic Block 3. I might prefer Blink Dash over it, but a lot of people prefer Magic Block 3. Not Magic Block 1 or Magic Block 2. Magic Block 3 is the best of the Magic Blocks. Magic Block 1 is just really kind of a waste of gems. Same with Magic Block 2. It's a little bit better, but Magic Block 3 is such a good spell. It's also just very good. It allows you to get to high places super fast and using almost no mana. And that's it for like the fighting styles, okay? The next thing I have to talk about is armor. Armor, very useful in the game. Pretty much it just gives you extra health. So let's say with a 2 damage sword, you get hit 6 times and you're dead. But if you have full armor, you can take 8 shots and then you're dead. But there are 2 different armor shops in this game. First up, there's the cheaper armor shop, which is actually affordable for most players. And then there's the expensive armor shop. I don't really recommend going into this one until you're a high enough level to afford some of it, because this armor pretty much just gives you the same things. It's just that armor might look a little bit cooler, but it's really just not that much better. But anyways, you get your first armor, these wristbands, at level 3. So I recommend just using the battle pass armor up until about level like 31ish. So when you get blink dash, and then you can really start farming kills for the gold to get these. But yeah, I just recommend wearing the battle pass armor. It's worth it. You don't spend all your money and stuff. You can save up for one of the 3 damage swords. The third thing I have to talk about, or the last thing, is the leveling system. The leveling system in Fros before update was okay. It's just a lot of like new players were being farmed by like people that were a higher level, and it was just not really fair. But this update just changed everything about the leveling system. Pretty much, it allows that level 1s through level 10 are all in a lobby. So pretty much that means that like all new players get to fight new players and like learn the basics of the game and all that kind of stuff. And then when you get to level 11, then you'll put in a lobby of everybody else. So pretty much, when you're a new player, you go in, you fight other new players, and then when you get past level 10 to level 11, then you go and fight people that have been playing for a longer time than you. So it allows you to gain skill and learn how to play the game and learn strategies before you're going to fight people that have already been playing the game for weeks or months. So the leveling system in Fros is actually pretty good, like better than most other like games that I know that have like level ups like this. But yeah, the leveling up system in Fros is pretty good. But when you're a new player and you're just getting into like the level like the all other levels lobby, then I recommend not fighting over level like 30. Don't fight anybody over level 30, or like people like a high level like me. Besides the point, when you're a newer player, like I said, when you get out of the squire lobbies and into the night lobbies, don't fight higher levels, like super high levels. Try and fight like people under level 30 or people closer to your level. But in Fros, the leveling up system is pretty easy. You level up like fast. It gets harder the higher level you get, but the more skill you'll gain on the way. So the leveling up system in Fros is actually pretty good though. Okay guys, I just have one more thing I have to talk about and then it's all done, okay? I just wanted to say, over like the course of like this week, I've become content creator Seer 1 and beta tester in Fros, which I'm really excited for. And I just want to say thank you guys for helping me get there, and I just want to say thank you to the Fros team for like putting me in beta tester and content creator. You guys helped me out so much. Goodbye, have a good rest of your day.